All right, mate. Let's look here. Doge. Now, I think that it's forming this 2 week inside bar as well. Now, what we also need to understand, it's not ready yet. Let's look here. If we look at this, when is the white 100? Is this a weekly? I don't know where my. It should tell us here when. That's 15 bars. Okay, so we're miles off a 2 week forming there. But this is also, if you look here, it's an inside bar, and as I've said on a lot of these other coins, a lot of the larger coins, I probably should say, they're all kind of forming a very similar pattern. And again, I'm kind of waiting. If we flip down and have a bit of a wick, this is running a bit slow. If we form a bit of a wick down and pop back up next week on a new 2 week, that'll be fantastic. But also, if we do actually drop back down, it should give a very good opportunity. Now, I don't think we should buy this yet, but what I do like about this is the fact that this is potentially a weekly blueprint for success pattern, and a lot of these other coins are bouncing. I think Doge is going to bounce pretty hard as well. If you're willing to average in here, that's okay on spot, right? I think that's okay, because I think this blueprint for success, it should hold, right? A lot of these other ones should hold. They at this point, let's look here, but you can see it is actually stop onto these lows. So it's very interesting. 2 days and 7 hours left. I mean, I'm just hoping that there is no pump, of course, until a new 2 week. But this is a weekly blueprint for success, and there is a very good chance that it can actually get a good move higher. It's almost the end of the week already, and it's not been able to pump. Well, it did pump, but it got rejected. So it might want to have one more flush down before the real move next week. I am interested in Doge here. I would love to get a bit of a leverage play on this and nail that entry on a new week if we do pop down into these lows. Actually, I might just set an alarm down here. If we stop on them lows and come back inside, we might actually get a really good leverage play off that. Part of the problem is that it's still red on the month. It's very unlikely to flip green on the month, but there still might be a bounce. And then on a new month, we could probably look for more upside. I just want to see what the percentage is there. Yeah, so like even if a 10% bounce or something here would be very nice to pop up. I don't think this is going to flip green, but obviously it would be nice to catch the lows, and then on a new month we might get that move back up off this weekly blueprint for success. So I think it's probably best to wait. 2 days left, and yes, hope. I know hoping is not good in the market, but hope that there's no big movements, and look to trade a dip below this inside bar. Right, I just need to set an alarm here as well on this, because it's potentially a fantastic setup. You can see what happened on Elon Musk's tweet. If I go back to the weekly, I just want to make sure that alarm's set. Yeah. So if I go back to the weekly, well, you can see what happened here. It's a bit of a blueprint. As soon as we pierced the inside bar, well, it spiked 20% or more actually. So if we bought the pierce of that inside bar, anywhere sort of down here, a 40% bounce. We got a 40% bounce. So I'm hoping for the exact same thing, but only on the 2 week chart next week. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on.